Please, a round of applause for him. The national chairman of our great party is also here. The national secretary of our great party, they are all here. If ladies and gentlemen could give us an opportunity to clear the aisles, we'll be able to see our leaders glaringly and open. Please go back to your seat as you welcome the leaders into their seats. Please return to your seat. We are about to commence the convention business of the day. Distinguished Senator Rufai Hanga is also here, seated. His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Yusuf Gawuna is also here with us. Please, a round of applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, the former vice presidential candidate of the PP, Archbishop Isaac Idahusa, is also here with us. Please, a round of applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the aisles. Let's start the business of the day. Please, the security, please clear the aisles for us so that we can commence the business of the day. It's okay, it's okay. Please, security, please come and clear the aisles for us. We have been talking to people to go and sit down. Please go back to your seat, ladies and gentlemen. The protocol is okay. Security, please clear the aisles for us. Security, please come and clear the aisles for us. The front where our VIPs are seated, we need you to come and clear this place for us, please. Please go back to your seat so that we can start the business of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. We have a lot of seats. We have to sit in the aisles. Please, for those of you that are standing in the podium, please, can you kindly go down, please? Yeah. What about to say? Give him his name. House of Assembly. House of Reps. Give him his name now, right? Yeah.
Please, all the security committee, please come over at my right side to take your tag. Member of the security committee, come over here. If you are a member of the security committee, please come over my right hand side. All the security committee, we want to see you here, please. All the security committee, come over here, please. All the security committee, come over to my right here, please. All the security committee, come over here. Security committee, come this side. If you're a member of the security committee, I want to see you over here, please. If you are a member of the security committee, please, I want to see you here. If you are a member of security committee, I want to see you over here at my right hand side here. If you are a member of security committee, I want to see you over here. Please, right now, please.
Are you guys complete?
Members of the security committee, we need you over here, please. Please go back to your seat. We need this front row should be cleared. Please. The front row should be spaced. Please go back to your seat. The security should do their job. Please. One. Please go and find seats somewhere.
Please go back to your seats. Nobody should stand on the aisle. Please.
Take.
Please go and have your seat. Go back to your seat. Those standing in front of the road, please clear the road. Clear the road. Go and sit somewhere, please.
Up arena.
All here, they are all here. They are all here.
We do not want anybody in front of this place, please. There is space back there. There is seat up row. Hello? Please. We do not need anybody here. Clear. Here. Please, go and find somewhere and say.
shaker. Others call him Okute, but I call him Mbume. The one that threatens those who do not wish this country well. By the mention of his name, I don't want to say every knee must bow, but everybody must pay attention. Introducing the former governor of Anambra State, a businessman, a philanthropist, the only one that comes and everywhere is shaking. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi. For some of you who don't know what you respond when we call NDC, what you respond is service. Are we together? You respond service. Can we go now? NDC. NDC. Service. Thank you very much and God bless you. Without much ado, I will hand over to my colleague here to proceed. NDC.
Thank you very much. You may have your seat, please. The place is actually gingered, and we are grateful to you. Further announcement of VIPs here.
Sorry. NDC, we are about to set the train on speed. Our national leader was introduced. Our national chairman was also introduced. But I want to hear that ginger now. Our national leader is the former governor, two-term governor of Bayelsa State, a two-term senator. I tell him that he is the only man that sees tomorrow. The only man that what? Sees tomorrow, even when others did not see. Is that clear? When others are busy, he said, don't worry, I've seen it tomorrow. Let me keep this one here. And today, we are enjoying that vision. It is no other but the shark of Niger Delta himself. The pride of Niger Delta. The Gidigba of Niger Delta. He doesn't speak except it is important. And when he speaks, they must all what? Listen. Introducing His Excellency, distinguished Senator Henry Siriaki Dixon. Introducing our national chairman. Our national chairman that he told us, if you want to work with me, you have to be a soldier. But we told him we don't have uniform. He said, don't worry, just do attention and follow order. None other than His Excellency, distinguished Senator Cleopas Moses. Also, we will continue now introducing other guests as we wait just few minutes before we go live and the program starts proper. In case you are not introduced, you are very, very important.
Ladies and gentlemen, as introduction of our leaders, we have with us here Air Vice Marshal J.C. Ifemeje, retired. The former national chairman of the NNPP is also here with us. please, a round of applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before we commence the business of the day, we have His Excellency Barrister Mohammed Kashim, Bauchi State Aspirant of the NDC. You are highly welcome, sir. Very beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have members of the National Assembly who are with our party today, the NDC. I want to call you one by one. If you hear your name, please stand up and give us a recognizing hand. Honorable Afam Victor Ogeni is here with the caucus leader. Please, can I see your hand up, please? Thank you for coming. Right Honorable George Ojedesi, Deputy Minority Leader. You are here. Thank you for coming. We have Honorable Yusuf Dekti Umar is here. You are welcome. We have Honorable Uchenna Harris Okonko. Please rise up for your recognition. Thank you. Honorable Sani Adamu Wakili. Please rise up for your recognition. We have Honorable Professor Lilian Obi Orobo. She's here. Thank you for coming. Honorable Oluwa Sheye Showomi. You are here. Thank you. God bless you. Honorable Peter Enekwe. Rise up for recognition, please. Thank you for coming. Honorable Mukhtar Omar Zakari. If you are here, thank you. Honorable Peter Ozokwe is also here. Thank you, Honorable, for coming. Honorable Jesse Okejo. Honor Kalusi. You are also here. Thank you. Honorable Manochi Omezoroke. Are you here? Thank you for coming. Honorable Abdul Hakim Kamalu Ado. Thank you for coming. Honorable Humphrey Osaro Omoroye. Honorable George Olowade. You are highly welcome. Honorable Emeka Idu. You are welcome. Honorable Chijoke Okereke. Then finally we have Honorable Chidi Anyao, CMC Aspirant, Okigwe North, Imo State Senatorial Candidate. Please rise up for recognition. Please, security, take care of this. There is a little problem there, please. Security, please.
Settle down, please.
Get this man out, please.
Dan Allah, abi a hankali, dan Allah. Abi a hankali, please.
Da Allah aje a zona. Please go and sit down.
Akwai manya wurin nan, akwai jagorori wurin nan, abi a hankali. Dan Allah, kada a ji kunya.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Honorable Ikeni Inandi. If you are here, please stand up for recognition. I would like to introduce distinguished Senator Rufai Hanga, the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Deputy Chief Whip of the National Assembly. You are highly welcome, most distinguished. Thereafter, I want to introduce Honorable Dr. Yusuf Gawuna, the former Deputy Governor of Kano State. You are highly welcome, sir. Further, I would like to introduce please go and sit down. Please go and sit down. Da Allah aje a zauna da Allah kada a tada hankalin wannan wurin. Da Allah. Dan Allah aje a zauna, ayi hakuri aje a zauna. Ayi hakuri aje a zauna. Bala, go and sit down, please. Go and have your seat.
Whatever you say is being transmitted. Allow some
Okay,
just go ahead with it.
Okay.
All these guys you see. Ashida is a waka.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little entertainment before the commencement of the convention. Ashida, please come forward and give us a little entertainment.
The world is in a hurry. Nations are running low. We are just wanna make it, we just don't care. I say the wrong is in a hurry. Nations are running on. We all just wanna get there. We just don't care. Can I have a weakness? Come on. Yeah, everyone is important. We all are important. Everyone is important. So rock with me. Everyone is important. We all are important. Everyone is important. So stand with me. Listen, come on. Let's kill the rush. I'm only for me. Let's take it easy. Tell me where we to go. Turn the world around into. You are Indian or Chinese. We all are important. Oh, you need me. I need you. So we can smile. Come on. Oh, everyone is important. We all are important. Yeah. Everyone is important. So walk with me. Yeah. Everyone is important. Yeah. We all are important. Everyone is important. So stay with me. Come on. Come walk with me.
Great song. Great song.
Come walk with me.
Thank you.
Come walk with me. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you put your hands together? NDC.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A very wonderful. Now I continue with introducing members of this great party. With us here today, we have Honorable Chinedu Obika, member representing Buhari Amak in the FCT at the National Assembly. You are highly welcome. We have Honorable Chief Mrs. Ozo Amaka Ekweme from Imo State. She's also here with us. You are highly welcome. Then I'll give it to us. With us today, we have Alhaji Yahya Mohammed Koregi, the immediate past African Continental Governor for the Sustainable Development Goals Organization, and also the gubernatorial aspirant from the United States of Nigeria. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. I wish to introduce Dr. Yunus Atanko. He's here with us, a mover and a gigantic pillar in the obedient movement. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to introduce the INEC team. The INEC team are here with us, led by Dr. Baba Bila, our National Commissioner EPM, represented by Barrister Nkechibi Abu, PhD, Acting Director, Election and Party Monitoring Department, INEC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At this juncture,
Let me introduce somebody.
we will observe the national anthem.
Before the national anthem, may I have the pleasure of introducing Engineer Buba Galadima is also here in our midst. Engineer Buba Galadima, please rise up for your recognition. Thank you very much for coming, Baba.
The national anthem, please.
DJ, give us the national anthem, please. Shall we rise for the national anthem? Thank you.
Dialogue before the national anthem.
Shall we please rise for the national anthem? Can we please clear the aisle, please? Let us clear the aisle, I beg you, please. Can we clear the aisle? Please. You are standing in front of our dignitaries. Okay? Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, I crave for your indulgence. Let us have our seat. We want to make sure that we are live before we can take the national anthem. Thank you, sirs.
Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen,
please take your seats.
Sit down.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats, please. Please make way on the aisle. Make way on the aisle. Just a passage. Make way on the aisle, please.
You are just coming, sir.
This thing don't make me enter here.
Sir?
This thing.
No, I've not got to know.
Ya ce ka kubar national anthem sai sun je like an fara.
Go and get them.
Sun sa national anthem.
Okay.
Please, all the cameras, get set. We are going live shortly. All the cameras, please. We are going live shortly. All the cameras, get set. Please, every other person has to clear from here now, except the media. Except the media. Everybody has to clear from here. Please, 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 clear the aisle, please.
Gentlemen, I beg you to please clear the aisle. Only media are expected to be here. Please. We can't go live with this. Please. Let us clear the aisle. Can we clear the aisle, please? Where are the securities and protocol? Let's clear the aisle, please. We can't go live like this.
Strictly for media.
Only media are expected to be here. If you are not a media person, please leave. Please. 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 Clear the aisle, please. Please.
And
if
also,
you are not in the media, If you are not a media personnel, I beg you, please leave the aisle.
And also those who are occupying where our electoral officers are seated, please, can you please clear that area?
We also want those standing where the INEC are positioned, please clear the space, please, please.
And let me also reintroduce the INEC officials. Please, can you please clear the INEC front seat. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear that place so that the INEC official will see what we are doing. The regulators, the political party regulators,
must see all that we are doing.
the Independent National Electoral Commission,
Let's have the
INEC,
security committee.
ably led by
The head security committee, please approach yours now.
Due to some circumstances, we have to move our INEC officials.
Security Committee of the Convention, we please need your assistance here. This aisle needs to be cleared. Security Committee. Security Committee. Please come and clear the aisle. Also, if you know you are not an INEC official or member of the planning committee, please leave the stage. Please leave the stage. Please leave the stage. Please.
Hello.
Dala mutane su haura sama, akwai wurin zama a sama. Please, you can kindly go up the aisles. There are seats there that are empty. Go there, please, and sit down because you are crowding the center here. Ladies and gentlemen, please go up and sit down. There are a lot of seats there. You can go there and sit down.
Wanda ba su samu wurin zama ba, ga wuri can sama. Duk wanda bai samu wuri ba ya hau sama, akwai wurin zama can sama.
Oche nọ n'azụ, unu jee n'azụ azụ jee nọrọ ọdụ. Oche nọ n'azụ. Unu jee n'azụ jee nọrọ
Wanda
ọdụ.
ba su samu wurin zama ba su hau sama, ga kujeru can sama empty. A hau sama a zauna don Allah. Those who do not have where to sit, there is a seat at the gallery, a lot of seats there. You can go there and sit comfortably.
The gallery is empty. The gallery is empty. There are seats there. There are seats upstairs. Just go there and sit.
We've done that.
The National Independent Commission, Electoral Commission, INEC, our regulators are here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, find a seat and sit down so that we can commence the business of the day.
Hello.
Bari mu sa ai waka.
Please, those that came in with the music, please, can you put it on hold for now, please? Thank you. Let's clear the aisle, please. The aisle is crowded. Let's clear the aisle. Please. Please. Let's clear the aisle.
Where the cameras are they blocking them?
Ladies and gentlemen, please may we have DDK come and give us 5 minutes and 2 minutes entertainment. DDK Niger State. DDK ka zo ka dan ba mu entertainment. Kai setting.
That they are going to the gallery. People should go to the gallery.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
keep to the tenets of the program. No stopping.
Please, we are starting off shortly. We are starting. All is set. All is set. The observers are ready. The independent national electoral officials are here. They are ready. We set about it now. Yes, our leaders have gone to welcome INEC officials. Our leaders have gone to welcome INEC officials.
Thank you. Please watch the stairs. Watch your steps, please. Watch your steps.
Thank you to our national leaders. They've gone to see INEC.
Please, anybody here, hello, you are sitting on the staircase.
Hello, cameramen, please. Please take your positions.
Find a place, please.
Please, still camera, take your positions. Take your positions. Now we're going to have the national anthem.
Protocol,
please.
And security committee, we need you here, please. Please.
Thank you.
Push them. Please move to the gallery. There's a space at the gallery. Please.
We don't want people to stand. Just go to the gallery.
Arise. Please. Let's clear the aisle. Let's move back.
We're going to take some icebreakers. Since we are going up now, we'll just go through the program, then our introduction and stuff. Because we are going live, we can achieve, because if we are telling people to move on this, it's going live. Let's not be unconcerned with what is happening here. Pretend like it doesn't happen. Yes. We'll be introducing the people and going through the sequence of what we need the world to see. We will not talk to any of these people.
I have the list of vendors. You will do the introduction of vendors. Don't pass that. We'll recognize you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce members of the National Working Committee of the Nigeria Democratic Congress. I want to formally introduce the chairman, the national chairman of this great party, distinguished Senator Cleopas Moses Zuure, our national chairman. Please, can you give him a round of applause? Comrade Babatunde Ali is also here, the Deputy National Chairman South. Comrade Babatunde Ali, please, can we recognize him? Barrister Ikenna Morgan Emekweze. Barrister Ikenna Morgan Emekweze is our National Secretary. Can he take a bow? Also, the National Organizing Secretary, Usman Umaru Bese. Usman Umaru Bese is the National Organizing Secretary. Barrister Ruben Eguaba is the National Legal Advisor. Dr. Peter Oniga is our National Treasurer. Our National Auditor, Mr. Oluwole Adedapo, is here. Our National Women Leader, Dudu Maman Manuga, is also here with us. Barrister Chukwudi Igwe is the Labour and Civil Society Secretary of the Nigeria Democratic Congress. The representative of persons with disabilities, Abdullahi Akilu, is also here. Those are members of our National Working Committee. Please, can we put our hands together for them?
Before we commence the business of the day, let me introduce some of our special guests here. We have Honorable E.J. Ogbunna Yema, former member, House of Representatives and former Commissioner, CCP, Edo South Senatorial District. She's contesting. Again, may I have the pleasure of introducing Sir Chinyeka Oha, former Permanent Secretary of Federal Capital Territory, is also here with us. You are highly welcome, sir. My pleasure to also introduce distinguished Senator Aisha Dahiru Benani, our gubernatorial aspirant in Adamawa State. Please, can you stand up for recognition, ma? You are highly welcome to this August occasion. With me, Architect Sadiq Tijani Garba is also here with us. You are mostly welcome, sir.
Also, our zonal vice chairmen are as follows. Alhaji Mohammed Rabiu Barakin Zuo, Northwest. Can we put our hands together for him? For North Central, we have Chief Engineer Barnabas J. Ajisi. He's the zonal vice chairman for North Central, I beg your pardon. Dr. Dan Lami Arabs Rokuju is of Northeast. Pastor Dayo Ekong is of Southwest. Chief Barrister Frederick Owoto Rufa is of South-South, our zonal vice chairman. And for Southeast, we have Chief Teddy Njoku Obe. Please, can we put our hands together for them? Also, the team from Akwa Ibom State is ably led by Dr. David Opong. Dr. Basi Willie, the state chairman for Akwa Ibom State, is also here. Honorable Kufre Omor is the state secretary. Right Honorable Patti Etete from Akwa Ibom State is also present. He's an aspirant, a senatorial aspirant for Akwa Ibom Northwest. Princess Victoria Ibokete is also here from the Akwa Ibom team. Engineer Edidong Okoropong is also present here.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our midst, we have distinguished Senator Kabiru Marafa, our gubernatorial aspirant in Zamfara State. Sir, can you stand up for recognition, please? You are highly welcome and God bless you for coming. May I have the pleasure also to introduce Alhaji Yahya Mohammed Korigi, World Sustainable Development Goals Organization. He was the director there, African Continental Governor. Alhaji Yahya is contesting the governorship of Niger State. Please stand up for recognition. You are highly welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen,
distinguished ladies and gentlemen, introducing our great leader, most distinguished Senator Victor Ume, our great leader. Can you please put your hands together for him?
Honorable Speaker.
I can also see our great leader, the one we are most pleased with, Her Excellency distinguished Senator Aisha Yakub-Benani. Can we put our hands together? Benani is in the building. Except you want to miss your flight, put your hands together. Oh.
ladies and gentlemen, so also want to introduce Honorable Architect Akwonwaka Julius, Delta Central Senatorial District. Distinguished Honorable, you are highly welcome, sir. Nice to see you here in our great party national convention.
Introducing Dr. Mike Wealage, PhD, the governorship aspirant NDC River State. He's also here with us. Can you wave? NDC. We also have my brother, my elder brother in the building, the one we are proud of, the great superstar, Mr. Emeka Ike. Can we please put our hands together for him? Thank you.
Also for recognition is Dr. Samsudeen Aliyu. He is a Guba aspirant from Sokoto State. He's also here with his supporters. NDC. NDC.
Also introducing my dear brother, Honorable Joshua Chinedu Obika, representing Ahmad Buhari Federal Constituency here in the Federal Capital Territory. NDC. NDC.
Also for recognition, Barrister.
DJ, can we have the national anthem, please? Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we rise for the national anthem?
You are live, sir. It's live, sir, already. We are live already. Who told you? They have sent it. They sent it for us. Who told you? They sent it to us. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to commence the business of the day.
Please, DJ, national anthem, please. Shall we be on our feet, please, for the national anthem?
I beg, go down, please. You go down. You yourself. Down.
May we have the national anthem, please, DJ?
Okay, I think we might have to sing it ourselves.
One,
two. Ndc service. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to bring off stage the chairman of this convention, distinguished Senator Rufai Hanga. Distinguished Senator Rufai Hanga is the chairman of this convention. Shall we put our hands together as he walk off stage? Ndc service.
The national leader, our esteemed leaders, the national chairman, my fellow delegates, you are welcome to this very, very important and historic occasion. I would like to maybe call the national chairman to come and administer the occasion, please. The national chairman. National chairman opening remarks.
National chairman opening remarks. A za ka yi adresin da kan cewa an buɗe convention.
Ba ni bane. The chairman is to declare. I see you have to declare the convention open, eh? You have to declare the convention.
1
Yes.
NDC, NDC, service, service, by the powers conferred on me as the chairman of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, today being the 9th day of May 2026, even as all delegates are congregated, I hereby call the convention to order. Your Excellency, the national leader of our great party, the Nigerian Democratic Congress, distinguished Senator Henry Seriake Dixon, Senator representing Bayelsa West in the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellency, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, National Stakeholder of the Ndc. Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, national leader, national stakeholder of the party. Your Excellencies, former governors here present, former and serving members of the National Assembly, distinguished leaders and delegates of our great party, members of the National Executive Committee and National Working Committee, our defatigable state chairman and party officials across the nation, our vibrant youths and women leaders, members of the media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Nigerians, today with profound gratitude to God Almighty and with a great sense of humility, I welcome you all to the very first National Convention of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. This convention is far more than a political gathering. It is a historic moment, a celebration of resilience, sacrifice, courage, and unwavering faith in democracy. It presents the triumph of conviction over intimidation, perseverance over obstacles, and hope over despair. Today we gather not merely to hold a convention, but to write a new chapter in the democratic history of our dear nation, Nigeria. Distinguished delegates and fellow Nigerians, our journey as a party did not begin yesterday. Since 2017, the Nigerian Democratic Congress has traveled a long and difficult road. What began as a patriotic vision by committed Democrats gradually evolved into a determined struggle for political inclusion, democratic justice, and constitutional rights of citizens to freely organize,
participate in the democratic process. For years, our leaders and members endured administrative bottlenecks, institutional delays, and political frustrations. Yet our leaders refused to surrender. Our leader remained steadfast because leadership understood that democracy can only flourish where citizens are free to organize, participate, and offer credible alternatives. Through the courage of patriotic Nigerians, the commitment of our members, and the instrumentality of the law, the Independent National Electoral Commission was eventually compelled to recognize and register the Nigerian Democratic Congress as a political party. And so, in February this year, 2026, after years of perseverance, sacrifice, and determination, the NDC was formally registered. That moment was not merely a victory for our party, it was a victory for constitutional democracy, political pluralism, and the Nigerian people. Today, I pay tribute to all our founding fathers, our legal team, our supporters across the Federation, and every Nigerian who stood firmly with this movement through difficult times. History will remember your sacrifices and your courage. Distinguished delegates, Nigeria stands today at a very critical crossroads. Across our nation, millions of citizens face economic hardship, rising unemployment, insecurity, inflation, declining purchasing power, institutional distrust, growing hopelessness among the youth. Millions of hardworking Nigerians can no longer adequately provide for their families. Small businesses continue to collapse under severe economic pressures. Our educational institutions struggle for survival. Farmers in many communities are afraid to return to their farms because of insecurity. Communities feel abandoned while the gap between government and the people continues to widen. These realities demand not only honest leadership, but also responsible opposition. As a leading opposition political party, the Nigerian Democratic Congress recognizes that opposition politics must go beyond mere criticism for political convenience. True opposition must provide ideas, direction, accountability, and credible alternatives for national progress. The NDC therefore commits itself to issue-based politics, constructive engagement, people-oriented governance, and the restoration of public confidence in leadership. We believe that the primary responsibility of government is the welfare and security of its people. We believe that democracy must translate into measurable improvement in the lives of citizens. We believe that leadership must be accountable, transparent, compassionate, competent, and visionary. Our party is founded on the enduring principles of social justice, national unity, inclusion, youth empowerment, economic productivity, institutional reform, and genuine federalism. We are determined to build a political movement that belongs not to a privileged few, but to ordinary Nigerians, the trader in the market, the farmer in the village, the artisan, the civil servant, and the student. The 2027 general election will be a defining moment in the history of our nation. Nigerians will once again decide the future direction of our democracy. The Nigerian Democratic Congress is preparing seriously, responsibly, to ensure that we do justice to the demands and desire of this country. Our mission is clear: to promote governance founded on integrity, competence, inclusiveness. We seek to build a Nigeria where merit is rewarded, public resources are managed responsibly, insecurity is decisively confronted, The youth are empowered through education and innovation. Women are given meaningful opportunities. We are determined to return politics back to the people. Today, I call on Nigerians from every religion and every ethnicity and every tribe and social class to join this movement. Nigeria belongs to all, and it is a future that we must never be surrendered to despair. To our great youths, my friends and brothers, some of whom are my younger ones, some are few are my elders, I say, your future matters, your voice matters, your participation matters. Do not abandon the democratic process. Organize and participate and lead. To the Nigerian women, my mothers and my sisters, the NDC recognizes your strength. Our party remains fully committed to inclusion. To the civil society organizations, I say to you today, we extend our hand of fellowship. To my beloved delegates, as we commence this historic convention, let us conduct ourselves with maturity, discipline, fairness, unity, and respect for democratic values. Internal democracy must remain one of our greatest strengths. Differences of opinion are natural in democratic organizations, but for collective commitment to our national progress, we must always rise above personal ambition. Let this convention, therefore, send a clear, unmistakable message across Nigeria that the Nigerian Democratic Congress is organized, disciplined, united, fully prepared to provide purposeful leadership for our country. In closing, let me reaffirm that our struggle has always been bigger than politics. It is about restoring hope to Nigerians. It is about deepening democracy. It is about rebuilding trust in public institutions. It is about creating a nation where every citizen can dream again and believe once more in the promise of Nigeria. The road ahead may be challenging, but our faith remains strong. Our resolve remains firm. Our mission remains clear. Therefore, on this day, 9th of May, 2026, I, distinguished Senator Cleopas Moses, Chairman of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, hereby open the very first history-making first convention of the Nigerian Democratic Congress to the glory of God Almighty and in the service of humanity. Together we shall build a stronger party. Together we shall build a better democracy. Together we shall build a greater Nigeria. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the Nigerian Democratic Congress. It is on that note I welcome you as we commence deliberations for the day. Thank you so much and God bless you.
NDC!
NDC! A round of applause for our great national chairman. What a wonderful speech. The national chairman, what a wonderful speech. Thank you very much. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. As the national chairman is making his speech, please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our national chairman. What a wonderful speech. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much. May I have the pleasure of introducing the former Deputy Governor of Kano State, Alhaji Aminu Gorzo is here with us. Please, a round of applause for him. You are highly welcome, sir. And also, we have Honorable Abdul Aziz Umar Ganduje, who is also a leader of Konkosia in Tofa, Dawakin Tofa and Remingado is also here with us. Please round of recognition. Thank you very much.
Also, we wish to introduce the NDC leader here in the FCT, Barrister Mrs. Amanda Pam NDC service.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next item on this agenda is a motion. A motion to be moved by Honorable Afam Ogene. So may I call on Honorable Ogene to come and move the motion, please.
Honorable Afam Ogene, please.
Honorable Afam.
Can we have Honorable Afam Ogene, please?
NDC
service.
NDC
service.
Service.
NDC.
Over to you, Honorable. NDC
service.
My name is Honorable Afam Victor Ogene, representing Obaru Federal Constituency and leader of the NDC caucus in the House of Representatives. Today, the 9th day of May 2026, I come here to perform a solemn national duty. It is a motion on the strategic zoning and rotation of the presidential ticket for the 2027 and 2031 general elections. The motion goes thus: whereas the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, remains the bedrock of national integration and the primary vehicle for achieving a prosperous, indivisible, and equitable Nigeria. Cognizant of the delicate sociological complexity of our nation and the imperative to foster a sense of belonging, justice, and equity among all federating units. Recognizing that the stability of our democracy relies on the principles of power sharing and the honorable rotation of the highest office in the land between the northern and southern parts of the country. Noting the current political exigencies and the collective desire of our party members to provide and present a united front that reflects national cohesion and moral consistency. Will now, therefore, be it resolved by this convention, mandatory Southern Zoning 2027, that the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, hereby zones its presidential ticket for the 2027 presidential elections to southern Nigeria for the remaining and single term of 4 years. Northern Reversion 2031. That upon the completion of the said 4-year term in 2031, the presidential ticket of our great party, the Nigerian Democratic Congress, shall automatically and irrevocably rotate to northern Nigeria. That this decision is taken in the supreme interest of national healing, to douse sectional tensions and to guarantee that the NDC remains the party for all Nigerians, young and old, male and female, Christian or Muslim, I so move.
Yes. Okay, please.
I, Honorable Sheyi, second the motion on strategic rotation of the presidential ticket for the 2027 and 2031 moved by Honorable Hafam Ogene. Thank you all.
NDC service, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow delegates, a motion was moved and seconded to the effect that the presidency rotates in 2027 to the southern Nigeria and in 2031 to automatically rotate to the northern Nigeria. It is the wish of the convention that this is carried. Is the convention carrying this motion? Are we confirming the motion? Those in support say aye. Those in support say aye. Those against, the ayes have it.
NDC, service, the ayes have it.
Yes, so the ayes have it. NDC, by way of introduction.
Sorry, sir. Thank you very much. Distinguished Senator Rufai Hanga, you may go back to your seat. You have conducted the business of the day as the chairman of the National Convention of the National Democratic Congress. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Senator Rufai Hanga.
Thank you. Thank you. NDC has spoken and so it shall be. Do you agree? I want to introduce Senator Gilbert Nnaji, the five-star prince of Enugu State. Can we put our hands together for him? Also, High Princess Ada Obu Agwocha, the five-star princess of Enugu State. Your Excellencies, as we speak now, Signature Television has carried this event free of charge in the last couple of hours. And a very loyal aspirant, the owner, the founder of Signature TV, Vin Martin Obiora Ilo Ebubedike, is a House of Reps aspirant for Aninri Ogu Ojiriva Federal Constituency of Enugu State. Please, can we put our hands together for Vin Martin Ilo? Thank you very much.
NDC
Service.
Are we not here? NDC service to the youth, service to the women, service to the less privileged, service to God Almighty. What has just been performed here, for the record, the presidential ticket of the NDC has been sown to the south.
A round of applause.
I come again. The presidential ticket of the NDC, Nigerian Democratic Congress, is on to
the south.
I didn't hear.
The south. The south.
To where?
South.
NDC.
That's it. Thank you.
At this juncture, we want to speed up. We are going to call on our leaders. We want to hear from them at this point. And then it is my pleasure to invite to the podium His Excellency, the leader, the national leader of our great party, NDC.
Before my colleague comes back from our leaders, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing Honorable Abba Hassan Grema, former political advisor to the Honorable Minister of FCT. You are highly welcome, sir. With me also I have Right Honorable Ishaku Ali Danja, former Speaker, Kano State House of Assembly, is also here with us. You are highly welcome. And so also in the entourage of distinguished Senator Benani, we have Senator Ahmed Barata, Adamawa Southern Zone, is also here with us. You are highly welcome, Senator. Again, Barrister Isemaje Awani, House of Representative candidate for Wari Federal Constituency. You are also welcome, sir. And so also we have Dikin Ken Pela, governorship aspirant of Delta State, is also here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for them. Quickly, I have Honorable Barrister Ismaila Abdullahi Mukhtar, former Provost Institute of Anti-Corruption, Kano State, is also here with us. We have also former APC National Youth Leader, Sadiq A. Sadiq, gubernatorial aspirant in Gombe. Please stand up for recognition and you are highly welcome. Thank you.
NDC, also recognizing His Excellency, the former governor of Kano State, distinguished Senator Kabiru Gaya. Is he here? Let's put our hands together for him, please. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite to the podium for another motion by our leader, distinguished Senator Victor Ume. Distinguished Senator Victor Ume, Ohamadike Ndibo.
Your Excellency, the national leader of our great party, His Excellency, the senior Senator Henry Siake Dixon, the national chairman of our party, the senior Senator Cleopas Moses Zuo. Our leaders here present, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi Okute, His Excellency the senior Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwasia, all our state chairmen here present, our distinguished leaders from all the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, NDC, service to the people. Yes. Your Excellency, distinguished members of our party, I am here to move a motion for the ratification of members of the National Working Committee of our party and the zonal officers of the party, all of them already elected through a consensus. Their names are here, and I want to read out their names so that we at this convention will ratify and confirm them in accordance with the guidelines the party has produced for this election. The national chairman of the party that has emerged by consensus is Senator Cleopas Moses Zuoye. Okay. So their names are here sent out, and the national vice chairman and their zonal executive committee, they're all here set out. I want to now move. My name is Senator Victor Ume, OFR. I represent Anambra Central Senatorial District, a member of Nigerian Democratic Congress, certified member of this party. I hereby move that all these officers, national officers and zonal officers and the executive members are hereby ratified. I so move.
Your Excellencies, distinguished senators, honorable colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Honorable Yusuf Umar Deti. I stand to second the motion heavily moved by my distinguished colleague. I so move. Thank you. I so second. Thank you.
NDC. Our national working officers have all been ratified. So we move on.
NDC. Those in support of this motion say aye. No, I didn't hear it. Those in support and in favor say aye. Those against, the ayes have it. Those against say nay.
The ayes have it.
The ayes have it.
Put your hands together for yourself. Congratulations, our National Working Committee members. Congratulations. And Your Excellencies, we also have here with us Chief Chinyaka Oha, gubernatorial aspirant from Enugu State. Can we put our hands together for him? And so also we have Honorable Barrister Ezechi Kamnayo, former Commissioner of Information in Abia State, and House of Reps aspirant Umunnoji Isukwat of Federal Constituency. Can we put our hands together for him? Also Dr. Chidi Okoye, senatorial aspirant from Anambra State, founder of the Canopy for P2B. He's also present with us. Barrister Musa Shugaba Abdullahi. He's from Nasarawa State. He's a Guba aspirant from Nasarawa State under the platform of NDC.
Who's that?
Pharmacist Emmanuel Adejo Amodu, aspirant Ankpa Omala Olamaboro LGA of Kogi State. You're all welcome.
Just go and sit down. Don't mind them.
Barrister Oke Gideon Agbo, Enugu North senatorial aspirant, Enugu State, is also here. You're welcome. Barrister Oke Gideon Agbo.
Architect Buba Shaya Dodo, senatorial aspirant, National North, is also here with us. You are highly welcome.
batun mu sabuwar tafiyar mu Najeriya in Najeriya ina kudin darewa ga jirgin ceton mu NDC bai yi maraba me ya tsoki kenan NDC alƙiblar mu wannan waka ce wakar NDC batun mu ku shiga sautin mu sautin ya kuma ba mu ne jama'a na kasar mu ga sabon batun mu NDC faɗa mana fara faɗa mana ban ce kuwa
NDC please
We are working with the national deputy.
Please, Deputy National Chairman North, your attention is needed here. Deputy National Chairman North from Niger, Dr. Sidi. Please, your attention is needed.
Deputy National Chairman.
NDC, if you are the NWC members here present, please come up stage. Please come up stage.
NWC members here present, please come up stage.
All NWC members should please come up stage now, please.
The national chairman is waiting for you. All NWC members here present, please, your attention is needed up stage.
NDC National Working Committee. Please make way for them. Make way for them, please. Make way for them.
NWC members here present, please. Your attention is needed up stage.
Please come up stage. The national chairman is here waiting.
You've announced him.
Please make way for the NWC. Please.
NWC members, please come up stage. NWC members, please come up stage.
NWC members, the National Working Committee. Do we have all the NWC
members here
present?
Barrister Bartholomew Omosopia, are you here? Barrister Bartholomew Omosopia. Thank you, he's here. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Just let us finish this. We'll announce all of them.
Introducing High Chief Iko Awaji Osukowe, one of our leaders in the party from the South.
They want you to take that session again.
Can we have our leader, distinguished Senator Victor Ume?
Sir.
Senator Victor may come in again.
NDC.
Service.
NDC.
Service.
Service.
NDC.
Service.
NDC.
Those in support
Just move it. Let me move it again.
Your Excellencies, the national leader, Your Excellencies, our dear leaders here present. Before you here on the stage are members of the National Working Committee of our party who have been elected by consensus at this convention. They are here presented before all of you, and I, Senator Victor Oyefaru, representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, I hereby move that this August Assembly, this National Convention, hereby ratify their election by consensus as enshrined in our party guidelines. I so move. The National Working Committee of the party is led by Senator Moses Cleopas Zuohe Ebucha and their members, National Secretary Barrister Ikenna Morgan Enekwizu, the National Legal Advisor Barrister Ruben Ekwaba, and others. They're all here on the stage. I give my brother, Honorable Yusuf Dati, to second the motion again, so that you vote. I so move. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished Senator. I remain Honorable Yusuf Umar Dati. I stand to second the motion heavily moved by my distinguished colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Thank you. You can put it to vote now.
NDC, please, this is the moment. These are our National Working Committee members. I want to put the question to you now. Those who agree with this motion that our National Executive Council Working Committee members are hereby affirmed and returned elected should say yes. Those who accept should say aye. No, those against should say nay. The ayes have it. You are hereby, the National Chairman and all the Working Committee, hereby returned, affirmed and elected. Congratulations and God bless you, sir.
I want to congratulate the ratified members of the National Working Committee of the NDC. My work here is very simple, is to administer oath on office on the National Working Committee members. You all have your oaths before you. It's a solemn declaration to serve the party and to serve the nation. We are going to take this oath together. Where you get to where your name is, you call your name. And when you get to where your position is, you mention your position. If you are ready, I am ready. I,
Senator Cleopas Moses Zoe, having been elected, appointed as National Chairman of Nigerian Democratic Congress, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will uphold, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Constitution of the party, and all lawful regulations guiding the affairs of the party. That I will discharge my duties honestly, fearfully, and to the best of my ability without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. That I will promote unity, peace, discipline, transparency, and democratic principles within the party and among members. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or decisions. That I will preserve the integrity and confidentiality of the office entrusted to me. That I will work for the progress, growth, and success of the party and the development of Nigeria at all times. So help me God.
Congratulations, a massive round of applause for the members of the National Working Committee.
Can we put our hands together? NDC! NDC! Service as the the brand new National Working Committee leaves the stage. Please, if you are not a compere on this stage, please exit the stage. I beg you. As the NWC are leaving the stage, please do us good by following suit.
They can go down. I think they are here. The chairman.
Please let us clear the stage. I beg you, please, please. Let's clear the stage.
Are they still?
Let's clear the stage, please.
So, okay, no need. Okay. So our first motion captured everybody. National Vice Chairman and the executives. Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Victor Ome, for a wonderful job here. May God bless you. Please commence, my colleague. Continue. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture,
we have some introductions to make. Dr. SCK Obonia, former APC presidential aspirant for Senate Enugu West. Ambassador Simon AGK Eze, senatorial aspirant Enugu North Senatorial Zone, Enugu State. Mrs. Maria Iseme Oisamoje, Enugu North Senatorial aspirant, is also here. Dr. Ali J. Ali, PhD, Vice Chancellor Episcopal Archbishop of Africa, Smith Christian University, USA. You're welcome. Honorable Barrister Ejaife Odebela, governorship aspirant, Delta State, is also here. Honorable Dr. Ugo Nwokoba, Overdue, House of Reps aspirant, Ndokwa Okwani, Delta State, is also here. Barrister Awele Eluaka, aspirant, Aniosha Oshimili, Federal Constituency. Engineer Dr. Chris Okonkwo, Guba aspirant, Enugu State, is also here. High Chief Charles Solo Ako, former Enugu State Publicity Secretary of APC, a leading aspirant, House of Reps, Igbo Etiti Uzo Wani, Federal Constituency. Honorable Kasim Ibrahim is also here. Bafarawa, former National President, Nario, Kano South. Honorable Chief Odebala is also here. He's a governorship aspirant. We also welcome ex-SDP Guba candidate Katsina State, architect Ibrahim Yariman Bakori Danja, House of Reps 2027 aspirant. Also by way of introduction, Honorable Barrister Ismail Abdullahi Mukhtar, former Provost, Institute of Anti-Corruption, Kano State, former APC National Youth Leader, Sadiq A. Sadiq, Gombe State aspirant. Chief Dr. Ebuka Ononkwo, Senatorial aspirant, Anambra South Senatorial District. Chief Dr. Obinna Ebirim, aspirant Mbitolu Keduru Federal Constituency in Imo State. John Michael Ogbonna, aspirant Ohanivo Federal Constituency, Ebonyi State. Ndc
Which one? I give it to you.
Barrister Kene Nnadi, aspirant Federal Constituency, Enugu North and South. Barrister Ekene Nnadi, you are welcome. We have an information here. Enugu people should meet behind this hall. Immediately after this, Enugu people, Kaduna people should meet behind this hall immediately after this convention.
Tell her now.
General Kalu Eguago, retired, MNI, Senate aspirant, Senatorial aspirant, Olu Zone, Imo State. You're welcome, General. Honorable Engineer Uzo Chibu, Abo Mbise Ngokbala Federal Constituency, Imo State aspirant is also here. You're welcome. Honorable Chiemeka Ezenwanne, you're welcome. Aspirant, Agwata Federal Constituency, Anambra State, you're welcome. Honorable Barrister Chudi Egwe Evans, aspirant, Onhaji Ebema Uguta Oru West Federal Constituency of Imo State, you're welcome. Honorable Engineer Manji Gontori, aspirant, House of Reps, Plateau State, is also here. The NDC family is growing and will keep growing. Senator Gilbert Nnaji, governorship aspirant, Enugu State, you're welcome, sir. Barrister Okere Kingdom Nnamdi, Owerri Federal Constituency, that's already a kingdom. You're welcome, Barrister Kingdom. Ambassador Fidel Ayogu, former Minority Whip, House of Representatives from Enugu North, you're welcome, sir. Honorable Uko Miracle, Federal House of Reps, Esienodim, aspirant, Akwa Ibom State. You're welcome. Mazi Nnamdi Iregbu, Aspirant, Abombise Ngokpala Federal Constituency, Imo State, you're also recognized. Honorable Kingsley Ndibe, Aspirant Dunukofia Njikoka, Anocha, Federal Constituency of Anambra State, you're highly welcome. Honorable Chief Azikiwe Nwabowa, Aspirant, House of Reps, Aniocha Oshimili, Federal Constituency. Honorable Benedict Ehi Ewubo, Aspirant, House of Reps, Federal Constituency, Ika Federal Constituency. Chief Dr. Kachi Iheme, Aspirant, House of Reps, Isukwato Omonochi, Federal Constituency. Prince Emmanuel Arwa Kalo Nduku, Aspirant on Hafia North State Constituency, Abia State House of Assembly. Aisha Yusufu, Aisha Yusufu, Senatorial Candidate, FCT. Dr. Anthony Ezekugo, House of Reps, Amak Buhari Federal Constituency.
2 minutes. 4 women, Aisha, Binani, adjournment, and 34 of them.
Also introducing Honorable Bala Omar, former House of Reps, Kano State. Dr. Ibrahim Ado Iliasu, FCT Senatorial Aspirant. Honorable Prince Ozioma Ani, Enugu North and South Federal Constituency Aspirant. Honorable John Yakubu, Senatorial Aspirant, Edo Central.
Thank you.
Ndc Madaki, we are highly Aspirant, Kaduna State, you're highly welcome. Thank you very much.
Ndc
service to the.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to recognize the serving members of Bayelsa State. Bayelsa State House of Assembly serving members here present with us. Can we please put our hands together for them? Ndc
service.
It is my pleasure to welcome on stage for a goodwill message my brother Zachary. Yes.
NDC.
Greatest Nigerian people, please respond. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. 3 goals of our leaders. Boza. 3 Eya for APC and Tinubu. Eya. Our message is simple. An American president said, those who make peaceful changes impossible make violent ones inevitable. In NDC, we are ready for peaceful changes. We will vote, we will defend our vote will be counted, and we will elect our leaders. If they make it impossible, that one are the Akaya. Before I come out, once more to make we learn. If I say Nigeria will be okay, you say Nigeria will be okay. Nigeria will be okay. Nigeria will be okay. Nigeria will be okay. With Obi Kwankwanso, Nigeria will be okay. Thank you so much. NDC service. Permit me to welcome on stage my sister Aisha Yusuf.
2 minutes.
Aisha Yusuf. If you are not a country, leave the stage. stage, please. Ndc members, greatest Ndc leaders of the greatest 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 Ndc leaders. Earlier this month or last month, can you bring the music down? Can you bring the music down? I was supposed to be at a convention, but somehow I never got to be at that convention. And I say to everyone today here that indeed history is being made. And the history that is being made is the one that will birth a Nigeria that all of us will be proud of. All protocols have been duly observed. I want to say to our leaders, thank you for standing firm. And I want to say to everyone here, thank you for not giving up. Thank you for taking that leap of faith. Because today what we see here is a leap of faith where citizens have decided that there will no longer be choice in their own country, that they will fight for the destiny of their country. Once upon a time, Nigeria was bettered by leaders who were selfless, by leaders who put nation first, by leaders who put people first. And once again today, we see leaders and citizens who are coming out and saying, indeed, they will fight for Nigeria. I want to say to every one of us that Nigeria is worth fighting for. And NDC represents something, and that thing is service. Every one of us is called upon to serve this great nation. And indeed, we will serve this great nation and ensure we get that nation where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. NDC! NDC! Thank you.
NDC! NDC! We want to specially recognize the NDC governorship aspirant from Lagos State, Honorable Funsho Doherty. Can we put our hands together for him?
NDC, please, we want to call our leader and our mother, distinguished Senator Aisha Binani, to the podium, please. Thank you.
Please move back. Please move back.
Please, can we go down? Please, can we go down? Please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. NDC.
Service.
NDC.
Service.
Service.
NDC.
It's like these people here. Are you tired? Are you tired? Obedience, are you tired? Because I cannot hear you. Concosia, are you no longer answering? NDC! NDC! So how did you feel now? Our national leader, Excellency Distinguished Senator Henry Elias Dixon, His Excellency Dr. Musa Rabi Okonkoso, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi,
At this junction, permit me to stand on all existing protocol. Today, to say that I am overwhelmed is an understatement. This is a day that we have all been waiting for. The presence of all of us here shows that NDC is a party that has proven all potentials to take over from all other parties in Nigeria, or rather to lead all other parties in Nigeria. Is that so? Are we moving to victory? We are all moving to victory, right? Because this is a party that within a very short period has recorded hundreds, if not millions of registered members, unlike the other parties. And this is one party that so many people have deserted their parties to join lately. Am I right? That shows that we are ready to face the 2027 election. May the Almighty Allah help us and guide us. And to our leaders, officials that were elected today, I want to give them a piece of advice. You should all be humble and uphold the constitution of our party. Ensure internal democracy play out at all levels. And I wish you all the best. At this junction, I want to reiterate that we should all go back and mobilize and canvass for NDC. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. NDC!
Service! Thank you, most distinguished man. Thank you, thank you. Please.
Keep the music down, keep the music down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Lillian, please, Orobo, please come and speak on behalf of the National Assembly Member House of Representatives. Professor Lillian, please come forward. Before her arrival, I want to announce the presence of Honorable Usman Rabula Kiru, Member Kano State Assembly, and so also announce Honorable Ezekiel Dalhatu Musa, former Commissioner Public Complaint Commission, Aspirant FCT Senate. I wish to also announce Chris Iyowayo, Gubernatorial Aspirant Delta State. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome.
NDC!
Service!
NDC!
Service!
Service to the people.
NDC!
My name is Honorable Professor Lilian Orobu, and I represent the good people of Oka, North and South Federal Constituency. This afternoon I'm here to congratulate us for this milestone. NDC is the party to reckon with. NDC is the party with the force to cause the changes that we require in Nigeria. NDC is the party that will take us to the new Nigeria. On behalf of the members of the National Assembly, on behalf of my colleagues here present, I want to say that we're looking forward to a new dawn for all of us. Looking forward to a vibrant 11th Assembly filled with men and women who are ready to rescue this nation. Filled with new men who I'm seeing all over the place vying for different positions. And we women in the National Assembly, we women in Nigeria are about to take our position through this great party. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Thank you, ma'am. NDC!
NDC! NDC! Right now, we want to observe a function by our leader, distinguished Senator Victor Ume. The motion for constitutional amendments.
NDC service to the people. NDC. At this point junction, we are inviting the convention to approve some proposed amendments to the constitution of the party. And we have brought out two members of the House of Representatives, Honorable Joe Oke Onwakalusi and Honorable Murphy Osaro, to come and move this motion in terms of the motion paper. I hereby present to you.
NDC service. If you are alive, I want to hear your voice. NDC service. I'm not hearing the people at the back. NDC. I want to see your sign of victory. NDC service. If you believe it, I want to see your sign of victory. Service. NDC. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Barrister Jesse Okejo Onakalusi. I represent Oshodi Solo at the Federal House. I hereby rise to move a motion for amendment of our national constitution. The following section of the constitution is hereby being proposed for amendment. Are we together? Are we together? The first section in our list is section 12 sub 1 sub 5. Section 12 sub 1 sub 6. Section 12 sub 1 sub 7. Section 12 sub 9 sub 1 of the NDC Constitution. I hereby move for amendment of this important section. I so move. NDC service. NDC service to the people. NDC. Ladies and gentlemen, I, Honorable Murphy Osaro Amoruyi, representing all the people of Ego, Igbobaoka Federal Constituency, hereby second the motion as moved by my colleagues. I hereby second. Thank you.
NDC service. Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
So the sections of the Constitution hereby amended, they've been amended in terms of the motion paper. All of them are detailed in the motion paper.
Honorable Victor Ogene is here to speak on behalf of members of the House of Representatives who are in NDC at the National Assembly. You're welcome, sir.
Well, I've been here before and somebody has spoken on behalf of the House. NDC, I just want to say that a little over 3 years ago, Your Excellencies, through the instrumentality of one man, 19 members out of 24 members in the Kanu members in the House of Representatives came to the National Assembly. But through some magic, they all drifted away, leaving 4 members. By the same token, through the instrumentality of Mr. Peter Obi, 35 members came to the House of Representatives under the Labour Party. Today, they have about 12 still serving members. I want to say and to urge our party leaders that in the coming dispensation, we must put our eyes down and look at the proper persons that we believe in leadership to fly the flags of our political party, so that going forward, our party can only grow from strength to strength. I so submit, Your Excellencies. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Victor Ogene.
want us to read the... Okay. Yes, for the benefit of the doubt, we want to read out the contents of the amendment to this constitution so that it will be properly noted. The first amendment is a proposal to amend section 12(1)(5), which says elect and or remove national officers of the party except the founder and national leader of the party. Proposal shall be elect and or remove national officers of the party except the national leader. The second amendment is to 12(1)(6), 1X and X. All categories of elected delegates as may be approved by the National Executive Committee, subject to the ratification of the Central Working Committee. The proposed amendment should now read 12.1.6X, 1X. All categories of delegates as may be approved by the National Executive Committee, subject to the ratification of the Central Working Committee. That's in it now. The third amendment is 12.1.7. The quorum of the National Convention shall be 2/3 of its membership, and a simple majority shall pass any motion. Delete cause entirely in the extant provision. That's the amendment. Then 12.91, there shall be a state executive committee of the party which shall carry out the decisions and instructions of the state congress, have powers to discipline and suspend members of the party subject to the ratification of the National Working Committee, have powers to appoint interim officers to occupy the position of any member or officer so disciplined or removed without prejudice to the powers of the National Working Committee and subject to ratification of the National Executive Committee. Then, subject to the provisions of this constitution, make party regulations to govern the conduct of primary elections for local government area elective offices. Shall have shall have periodic meetings as may be determined by the state chairman. So the composition of the state executive committee shall consist of state chairman, state deputy chairman, 3 vice chairmen, 1 from each senatorial zone, state secretary, assistant state secretary, state treasurer, state financial secretary, assistant state financial secretary, state welfare secretary, assistant state welfare secretary, state organizing secretary, assistant state organizing secretary, state publicity secretary, assistant state public secretary, state legal advisor who shall be a legal practitioner, assistant state legal advisor who shall be a legal practitioner, state auditor, assistant state auditor, state woman leader, and state leader. These are the composition hereby created by this constitution for the state executive committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Victor Ome. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard the abrogation of the old section of the Constitution, and a new one is hereby adopted in the conference. Yeah, we need to have little entertainment for 2 minutes. Then we'll now call our leaders, please. Tijani Gandu, please come forward and entertain the convention, please, for 1 minute.
Wannan ɗaya ce, daga sama har ƙasa. NDC, Kwankwasiya, DJ, over to you.
ku yan abushi ne. Falle ɗaya ba zai sutura ba, ba zai isa 'ya'yan dangi ba. Kun ga na shiga ce ban ɗauka ba, ba fitar da barawo za ta yi ba. An musu sutura ba su gode ba, kun taya su biki ba su rama ba. Zaton magiya ba ka duba ba, kashi na kare ba zai take ba. Ko fa ba za ku yi irga asara ba, ashe wasu zaunan ba ta kare ba. A zafin daraja a ƙasar nan ba, abin da ke so ba za ku rike ba. Insha Allah sai kun girba, mun ko kadara ce mun karba. Sai su kan gidan da wasannu, kungiyar fallere yau ta nudu. Ga sabon kula zai zai ga jam'iyyar NDC mai lasisi, taro farsi, mai NDC, ba fisi, nemo jesi, girma masi, da kafi hajji, da fita shamsu, bin halilu, sa'adu hotoro, iya zuri dakto, waka ta sauka, NDC, wisdom kuma a jam'iyyar NDC. Kunda mai farko ce, mai farfaɗi ce, sani mun dace, jam'iyyar NDC da al'umma gata ce, ga shi ya yi shiri ba jam'iyyar kowa ce, NDC canji, NDC banza ce, NDC sun kauce, NDC sun sace, NDC sun ɓace, NDC na wa'adana, Samina mu bi jam'iyyar da za ta yi mana rana, Samina wa'adana a gyara mana gona, Samina wa'adana a zare mana zana, Samina wa'adana gita safa da rana, Samina wa'adana ta ku gane fa batuna, Samina wa'adana ta NDC suna, Samina ga magani na warke mana kuna, Samina wa'adana da zai kai sha'ashana, Samina wa'adana a can mu muka kwana, Samina a cikin ta za na samu shi da gona, Samina da mutane ta haɗa har na gari na, Samina wa'adana da duka iyayena, Samina wa'adana mai alamar yatsu, Samina wa'adana dangwala ba wani tutsu, Samina wa'adana su zai kowane tsinsu, Samina wa'adana mai alamar yatsu, Samina wa'adana takara suna nan tatin ma, Samina wa'adana da arewan mai girma, Samina wa'adana da yamma ga tawagar suna, Samina wa'adana ciki ba
The most powerful is that we can do. One of our political musicians. Thank you very much for a wonderful entertainment.
Thank you.
At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment, the right time, the moment of anguish, that we are going to ambush the other political parties by the most powerful and adorable speech of our great leader, distinguished
Please. We're introducing the national leader, right?
NDC, please let us clear the aisle. Please. Those on the staircase, please, can we just clear from there? Our leaders are coming up, please. Please. Let's clear the aisle. Please. Please. They are coming. Please let us clear the aisle. Our leaders are coming up. Please let us clear the aisle. Those on the speakers here, please, let's just give space there. You are blocking the sound. NDC. NDC. Service. At this junction, Chair, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to invite to the stage our leader, our father, if you permit me, our prophet, who has seen tomorrow even before it came, the national leader of the NDC, His Excellency Senator Henry Siraki Dixon, NDC
Senator, distinguished Senator Henry Siraki Dixon, two-time Senator, two-time Governor Bayelsa,
my leader,
two-time
NDC.
Your Excellency, you're welcome.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. NDC! 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 Service for Nigeria!
NDC!
Service for Nigeria!
NDC!
Service for Nigeria again!
NDC!
Service for the youth of Nigeria!
NDC!
Service for the women of Nigeria!
NDC!
Service for God Almighty!
NDC!
Service for all of humanity!
NDC!
Thank you. Our able national chairman and all the members of the National Executive Committee just newly elected or affirmed and inaugurated at all levels. Congratulations to you all and good afternoon. My dear colleagues, in the leadership of the NDC, His Excellency Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Jagora, Kwankwasia, thank you. And my dear distinguished brother and colleague in the leadership also of this movement, His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi CON. Okute Nigeria. Thank you. Let me recognize all my colleagues, leaders of the NDC, leaders of Nigeria, women of Nigeria, youth of Nigeria, my dear colleagues, members of the National Assembly, and all of you assembled here this afternoon and since morning. We bring you all greetings and warm felicitations from the entire members and leadership of the Nigeria Democratic Congress. Before I make my brief remarks, I would like to remind you all about a quote, a timeless quote, often attributed to Mahatma Gandhi, talking about the timeless struggles for change in society. And he says, first they will ignore you, then they will laugh at you, then they will attack you, and then you win. Few months ago, I'm sure they ignored NDC. I'm sure they laughed at NDC. But they cannot ignore or laugh now. But they are attacking. And when they attack, according to Mahatma Gandhi, then you win. Then we, NDC will. Thank you. Your Excellencies, my dear brothers, I join the National Chairman and members of the National Executive Council Committee just affirmed and inaugurated, and there are no more protein, by the way. Today I address you this afternoon with a deep sense of gratitude. Firstly, to God Almighty for His mercies, for His inspiration, for His guidance, and for His protection. And I also thank you all for your confidence in this journey. I want to use this opportunity to sincerely thank all Nigerians from all walks of life for the trust and confidence they have reposed in me and on all the other leaders of the NDC at ward, local governments, and states. You see, you believe in the ideals upon which the NDC has been founded. Ideals of service, of national unity and cohesion, political inclusion, women and youth empowerment, and the protection of our democratic values in Nigeria. As you all know, this party is barely 3 months old. Yet, no political party in the history of our country has enjoyed this level of acceptance, enthusiasm, and trust from all Nigerians within such a short period of time as the NDC has received. You will recall that in our collective effort to establish an alternative opposition platform that will keep the flames of Nigeria's multi-party democracy alive, we first sought to register this party in 2017. As far back as 2017, when I and others realized that the foundations of my party at the time, the PDP, the big umbrella party, had become weakened and its ideals compromised. Unfortunately, in 2017, that effort did not materialize. However, when INEC resumed party registration last year, we dusted up our application. Even then, we encountered bureaucratic bottlenecks and challenges. And we felt that some of the challenges amounted to an infraction of our constitutional right to freedom of association. And thereafter, we approached the courts. And in December last year, judgment was duly delivered in our favor. That judgment was served on INEC, which complied and issued us a certificate of registration in only February of this year. Following that, I and a number of others publicly announced our involvement and role in this great party, and we immediately commenced nationwide mobilization and sensitization. Since then, Nigerian leaders, opinion and political leaders from every region and part of our country, north, south, east, and west, have embraced and shared in this vision. I thank the Nigerian judiciary on behalf of all of us in the NDC for upholding our constitutional right to freedom of association in the judgment of the Federal High Court that led to the registration of this party. I equally commend on behalf of all of us and all lovers of democracy at the INEC, led by Professor George Amupiton, who with his leadership studied the judgment and felt that there was no need to whittle down and encumber the constitutional rights of Nigerians to freedom of association and participation. But that is not the end of the story. While INEC and the courts have done well for the NDC, for which we are grateful, the Nigerian opposition landscape is heavily compromised and intimidated and constricted. So while they have done what is right, we urge INEC and the judiciary to equally take steps to ensure that all other opposition parties receive fair and proper and legal treatment, and that the PDP and other opposition parties, the Labour Party and all opposition parties, the Social Democratic Party, the African Democratic Congress, and all other opposition parties must strive as well. Multi-party democracy must survive in Nigeria. Now, Nigeria needs a strong party in government, as well as a strong party or strong parties in opposition. Let me say that, contrary to propaganda, there is no appeal in any court against that decision that INEC followed in registering our party. Yes. It's a judgment that will stand forever. There is also, not only that there is no appeal, there is no pending litigation, no litigation whatsoever.
NDC.
Against the NDC in any court of justice in Nigeria. So don't believe that propaganda. They don't want all of you to identify with NDC, they are scared. They don't want these big names here to leave the other party or any other party. That's why you have all those propaganda, because they want to discourage me and discourage all of you. But they have failed, and you are all here. Now, scaremongering is an old tactic and it will not work. In this party, you have INEC here with us, observing and recording the proceedings of this Congress, unlike what happens in some other parties. So you should know that the NDC has come to stay. The NDC is good to go. The NDC has no faction. The NDC has no crisis. The NDC has no dispute. The NDC has no appeal pending or litigation pending. We are free to go. Now, about a week ago, two very influential political leaders whose influence is national and even beyond, they joined the NDC. And since then, the political landscape of our country has changed for good. His Excellency Peter Obi, Stewart, and His Excellency Engineer Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, you are welcome, and thank you for disregarding all the propaganda thrown at you and all the pressures thrown at you, all the blackmail directed at you and directed at us. You are veterans, we are all veterans in this game, and we know that they will fail. Now, I want to appreciate deeply all the supporters of their excellencies, the obedient movement that is ubiquitous everywhere. They are there. Obedience, are you here? Good, good. I hail you. I hail all of you. I also appreciate the support and enthusiasm shown by members of the Kwakwasia movement. Kwakwasia! Kwakwasia! Thank you very much. Now, all Nigerians, you all know our record of service in our nation. And for me, our contributions and sacrifices and services at state level, at national level, is well known and well documented. Even when it was fashionable for people to belong to parties that are big. In 1998, as a younger man, I chose the difficult part of joining in the formation of two ideological parties, the Movement for Democracy and Justice, under the leadership of the late MD Yusuf of blessed memory. And thereafter, working with our elders and leaders We joined in the formation of what became the Alliance for Democracy. And whereas others were in bigger parties, we were very confident, staying and mobilizing and winning elections in the Alliance for Democracy, even in Bayelsa at that time, in my early 30s. You are all aware how in 2015, with the sudden defeat of the PDP, we became opposition. And the Lord fell on me in Bayelsa to hold the fort and prevent the APC, the rampaging APC at the time, from overrunning the home base. And I led in opposition. There were inducements, there were threats, there were intimidations, but I resisted them all. People were killed, people were maimed, people were dealt with. Even my re-election, we won in a very difficult and hard way. So in me, as most of you know, we have a hard-boiled opposition operative and leader. In the National Assembly, for all of you who are following, you know the positions we have taken. We haven't taken those positions because it is comfortable to do so. Not because it is convenient. Not because it will win us favors. But we again shows, and we have consistently chosen, the difficult but necessary part that will lead to a multi-party democracy, respect for all citizens, and a better Nigeria. In the Senate, fighting all the time with my colleagues for freedom for all and for the rights of all to be respected and for good governance in Nigeria. We did it then, we have always done it, and we will do it now. We'll do it now. So in us, this convergence of all of us in the leadership, with myself privileged and honored to the national leader of this party, with the historic responsibility of visualizing and envisioning this movement, and now having the honor of having all of you patriotic and great leaders of our party, of our country, Rabiu Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, and all of you, and many more still to come, you can be sure that the political landscape of Nigeria will not be the same again. But we cannot do it alone. We cannot do it alone. We need all your support and continued support and prayers. I want to thank all of you for finding time, in spite of the insecurity, in spite of the economic difficulties, in spite of the intimidation and blackmail and propaganda. You found your way to this historic city, our national capital, for this historic convention. I thank you all for that confidence. To all Nigerians, what you have done in the last 3 months is historic. Large numbers of people from all parts of our country believing and having trust and confidence in us have been registering massively in our party. I want to thank you for that confidence in me and other leaders, and all the leaders at the state levels who you know very well will not let you down. To you all, we will say that with you behind us in prayers, victory surely will be ours. Victory will be ours, and we will win. Just keep up the pressure, keep up the faith. To all institutions of government, the judiciary, the security agencies, and INEC, we count on all of you to ensure that the democratic rights of all Nigerians is respected, and that free and fair elections is guaranteed, and people are afforded the opportunity to decide what happens to them, and that multi-party democracy survives. To all our colleagues in other opposition parties, we wish you all well. Nigeria cannot be allowed to be a one-party state, and you are all essential workers in that vineyard. We wish you the best. We know all the constraints we are all grappling with. We wish you the best. But if anything goes wrong, just know that there is a credible and clean and viable opposition party that is willing to absorb and embrace all of you. Not as joiners, but as co-founders and leaders. To our colleagues, even in the APC, all of us, we say to you all, you are our fellow citizens and fellow compatriots, citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You are not our enemies. You are only citizens of Nigeria with whom we disagree. And in the next couple of months, going down to the general elections, we shall take these differences in ideology to every ward, to every polling unit, to every local government, every state, every zone of our country, north and south. Our vision of an inclusive Nigeria, a productive Nigeria, a safe Nigeria, a Nigeria that does not talk about divisions, a Nigeria that is united, a Nigeria that will be a pride to all Nigerians and to all Africans. We shall take this message to all. No one in NDC is out to fight or disrespect anyone. But we will not be scared, we will not be intimidated, we will not be induced to say and do what is right. The message of a change in Nigeria will not be abandoned, and it will be carried to all parts of our country. Fellow delegates, a short while ago, in this inaugural convention, in the national interest for which the NDC is established to foster and deepen, we have taken a historic resolution. That is about zoning of the next presidential ticket of our party to the southern part of Nigeria. Yes. And of course, it goes without saying that the vice presidential ticket will come from where? We want a balanced and stable Nigeria. We want a Nigeria of equal citizenship, not a Nigeria of division and grievances. Now, you see, as you go back home, take this message of NDC and the change. We want to build a party that is like the ANC, an ideological party, a party like the ANC in South Africa. We want to build stable, enduring parties like the Communist Party in China, even if you don't like that, their ideology. But they are stable and they are going on. We want to build a party, the NDC, like the Republican Party or the Democratic Party in the US. We want the NDC to be like the Conservative Party or the Labour Party or other parties in the West. We don't want a party that is transactional. That's for transactional politicians. That every election time you see a different arrangement. We want NDC to outlive all of us. And this is a special challenge to you, the young people of Nigeria. It's for you, the women of Nigeria. We have crafted the NDC. We are caretakers of the NDC. You are the real beneficiaries and owners of NDC. To take NDC, register, support, motivate, canvass as we move together to deliver Nigeria. I thank you all. Finally, as we end this convention, which has been very historic, I want to, on behalf of the national chairman and his very hard-working team, commend you all. For the past 3-4 months, since December, February, January, people have not rested with all of us. And all your organizing team, all of you, including those who were conscripted last night, they virtually slept here. Thank you for putting on a beautiful show. And I wish you all joining messages back home. And as you go, arrive in peace, in good health. And may the good Lord strengthen you all and strengthen us In no distant time, we will assemble in our national capital again for another historic vote. Towards the end of this month, the National Secretariat will announce the details. But for today, I join everybody in welcoming and thanking you all, and all Nigerians who are linking to this program from other parts of Nigeria and from abroad. Thank you for your support. For all those who have been supporting us in different ways, thank you, and God replenish you. It's a journey we are embarking on together, and we shall win. NDC! Service! NDC! Service! NDC! Service! I would like to invite my dear colleagues. Like me, the two of them were governors, and they have played different roles in the affairs of our native states. So in this hall, in this leadership, we have a rare combination of subnational governance experience and also critical national exposure. And we are blending all of it. Two of them were governors like me, and like me, they invested in human beings. They invested in healthcare, invested in education, invested in security, and built unity. There are people whose idea is only to build flyovers, including flyovers where they are not necessary. Any other development is brick and mortar, no matter how expensive, if you don't invest in the human capacity. My colleagues and I have a clear vision. So an NDC government, you can be sure that our focus will be national security, investing in the human being, education, healthcare, empowerment, economic empowerment. I want to invite first His Excellency Jagora Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, let him greet his people and make a brief remark.
Thank you. Thank you very much, our leader. Kwankwasia. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the leader of our party and former Governor of Bayelsa State, distinguished Senator Dixon, the chairman of our party, Your Excellency, the former governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Peter Obi, the National Working Committee of our party, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of fulfillment that I address you today on this historic occasion of the National Convention of our great party, the Nigeria Democratic Congress, NDC, here in Abuja. It's better here. Since we joined this party together with numerous stakeholders,
millions of our supporters and well-meaning Nigerians, the NDC has continued to attract quality members and ignite enthusiastic conversations among citizens and observers, both at home and abroad. What began as a bold movement is steadily becoming a formidable platform for national renewal. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria stands at a critical crossroads. The world is undergoing a profound geopolitical shift, yet our nation has been caught unprepared, largely because of poor leadership. Instead of positioning Nigeria to seize emerging opportunities, bad governance has left us bearing the brunt of global changes. We are witnessing a sharp decline in the quality of life. Insecurity has created widows and orphans across the land. Millions have been displaced from their homes. Investments are fleeing. Critical infrastructure is neglected. The education system is collapsing, and harsh economic policies have been imposed on students without meaningful safety nets or relief. Yet, Nigerian history teaches us that in our most challenging moments, visionary alliances have provided the way forward. For example, in 1954, a historic partnership was formed between the Northern Elements Progressive Union, NEPU, led by our mentor, Malam Aminu Kano, and the National Council of Nigeria and Cameroon, NC, led by Nnamdi Azikiwe, to achieve national unity. Again, in 1960, against steep odds, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe's National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroon, NC, formed a coalition with the Northern People's Congress, MPC, to birth our independence. In the Second Republic, the alliance between Shehu Shagari and Alex Kwame under the National Party of Nigeria, NPN, helped restore civilian rule and national unity after years of military dictatorship. It is therefore with a great sense of unity and solidarity that as a loyal party member, I support the decision to join the presidential ticket of the NDC to the south. So that it allows the region to complete its turn in producing national leadership. This presents a true opportunity for true national healing. We shall work in evidence with the parties' agreement to ensure fairness and federal character in all ramifications. This party shall ensure to change the way things are done today by prioritizing leadership without ethnic jingoism and religious favoritism. The leadership standard we shall set will therefore restore Nigeria's dignity and will guarantee that our citizens at home and diaspora will be treated with respect and dignity. Lastly, we can only achieve that by continuing to mobilize, to register as INEC to vote, and the Ndc to belong to this noble cause. Please register now. Thank you. Long live Nigeria Democratic Congress. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
Let me invite him.
NDC.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. NDC.
Service.
NDC.
Service.
NDC.
Service.
Now, in this part of our country, from here up, you are free. When we say NDC, you are free to call Nasara. NDC.
Nasara.
NDC.
Nasara.
NDC.
Nasara.
Nasara.
NDC.
Thank you very much. Our respected leader, my senior colleague, has given a beautiful statesmanly speech. I will thank him for that. On this note, it's my singular honor and privilege to invite onto the podium and make his remarks the one and only P.O. Okupe Nigeria.
Peter Ozi, please block the place. Please, stay behind. Stay behind.
Thank you.
Can we still please stay back? Let's please stay back, please.
NDC! Service! Our national leader. My dear brother, distinguished senator, the chairman of our party, and the leader of the Kwankwasia group. Kwankwasia! Let me stand on all due and other protocols. Mine is a simple one because everybody has spoken. And I'm sure you've listened from our chairman to our leader, Rabbi Kwankwaso. I wish to start by most sincerely thanking the NDC family led by our leader, Saki Dixon, for the invitation and the warm welcome we received. I want to use the same opportunity to even thank the ADC where we are coming from for accommodating us politically when due to unresolved litigation we left our parties, Labour Party and ANPP, and assured them that we wish them all the best, especially thanking the chairman of the party, who was very exceptional, David Mark. As we are here now in NDC, we are part of this family. And this is a great family that will turn around Nigeria. Today in Nigeria, we are seeing beneficiaries of our democracy, beneficiaries of our judiciary, beneficiaries of good governance turn themselves into an agent of destroying democracy, into an agent of injustice, into an agent to ensure that what they benefited from will no longer apply to Nigerians, especially to the opposition party. And I thank the leaders of NDC, especially the leader, for insisting we cannot have one party in Nigeria. Nigeria must have democracy, and we insist that those who think we will not have free and fair election in 2027, let them rethink now, because in 2027 we are going to have free, fair and credible election. Today in Nigeria, over 140 million Nigerians live in multi-dimensional poverty. Over 80 million Nigerian youths are unemployed or underemployed. Nigerians are now being killed on a daily basis. Since the beginning of this month, we've lost over 100 Nigerians. Mothers are no longer sure their children that left for school will come back. They are not sure that their children that went to work will come back. Every Nigerian today is worried. No Nigerian knows where the next meal will come from. Because Nigeria is now among the hungriest countries of the world, among the most insecure countries of the world. We have the least life expectancy in the world. I can go on and on. Everything that is negative now is Nigeria. Nigeria is not a poor country. Nigeria is rooted into poverty, and we will change it. We are coming to reverse this situation and make Nigeria a prosperous country. We want to move Nigeria from poverty, from consumption to production. And that we must do. And we must start doing it by, number one, going with what Rabbi Kwankwaso said. We need unity in Nigeria. We want to unite Nigeria. We want Nigeria to love each other. That is why people think we are changing party. Where we are now, let me assure you, we are not changing party because we want it for transaction. We were changing it, like Churchill says, some men change party based on their principle, and some men change party because of opposite of it. So they change their principle to stay in a party. We change because we want to have a place, we have opportunity to build a new Nigeria that is possible. And we assure you, look at our sign. That is the sign our forefathers, that is the sign our forefathers used for independence. That is the sign our forefathers used to fight for independence. This is a sign we will use to liberate Nigeria. This is a sign we use to liberate Nigeria. A new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria is possible. That's where we want to go, to build a new Nigeria. Where those from Kanu, Katsina, Kebbi, Sokoto will feel safe. Where people in Zamfara will feel safe. Where those from Bologna will feel safe. Yobe, everywhere will feel safe. Where those from Port Harcourt, from Bayelsa, from Niger will feel safe. Where Nigerians will know where the next thing will come from. Where Nigerians, when they're sick, will know where we can travel from Onitsha to Lagos without fearing. Today, if you enter motor in Nigeria, people will be following until you get to your destination. And if for any mistake, your call was not answered, everybody will start fretting. We don't want that to continue. We want to build a new Nigeria. A Nigeria where Nigerians will be safe, where there will be justice, where there will be food, where our children will go to school and come back, where mothers will no longer cry. That is what we want to do. A Nigeria where there will be no IDP camp. Everybody will be home. Those mothers in Benue who are living in IDP camp must go home. Those mothers in Jos must go home. And we secure everywhere. Where there will be productivity in Kano. There will be productivity in Kaduna. That's what we want to do. We thank you for being part of today. It's a great day. Let us go home and start the work. The work starts today. The work in ensuring that we chase out all these people who are making our country. Others who agreed that you can forge certificates. Others who agreed that doing the wrong thing is right. They are the people who want to chase out. Thank you. May God Almighty that brought you here take you home safely and continue to bless all of you and your families and continue to bless Nigeria. A new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria is possible. Thank you and God bless you.
NDC! NDC!
National anthem, please. National anthem. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's take the national anthem.
DJ, give us the national anthem, please.
First stanza of the national anthem.
National anthem, DJ. DJ, hold on.
Take it now, take it.
NDC
Service.
by the powers conferred I hereby call on distinguished Senator Victor Ume to move a motion to close this for adjournment of this convention. Thank you very much. NDC Service. Our national leader, the singing Senator Henry K. Dixon. Our national chairman, the singing Senator Cleopas Moses Zuoye. Our leaders, P.O. Okute and Rabiu Kwankwaso, Senator Kwankwaso are moving a motion. All our brothers, members of the National Assembly, members of the National Working Committee, and leaders of this party, having had a very successful convention today, to the glory of God Almighty, I, Senator Victor Ume, OFR, I hereby move that this convention be adjourned sine die until next time. Honorable EJs,
My leader,
national leader, distinguished Senator Siraki DC, the Otokinadu, the mover of shaker of Nigeria, my Excellency Peter Obi, and Gwagwasia. Okay. Honorable Ayozuwa Josie Agbuanjima, former member House of Reps from Edo State, hereby second the motion, every move by distinguished senator who meant that this convention is adjourned. I hereby second my national leaders.
Thank you, Chairman.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Therefore, by the powers conferred on me as National Chairman of Nigerian Democratic Congress, I declare this convention adjourned sine die. National anthem now.
Nigeria, we hail our own native land. Both tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians home and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Safe journey back home. Mind your phones. Let us respect our leaders to go out peacefully. Let us allow our leaders to go out peacefully. Please, as responsible youths, clear the air for our respected leaders to go out peacefully. Let us be responsible in celebrating our leaders. Mind your phones. Ensure that your hand is touching your phone. Ensure that your hand is holding your phone. Ensure that your hand is holding your phone. If you are not very physically strong, please remain where you are. Remain seated until the crowd is cleared. We are not in a hurry. Be responsible. Make sure your hand is on your phone. Allow our leaders to go out. Give protection to INEC. Ensure that INEC officials here are safe.
Nigeria is full of dreams. Dreams of better roads, quality education, reliable power supply, and opportunities for all. But for too long, many voices have gone unheard. Now, there is a new movement, a new hope, a party built on transparency, accountability, and people-first leadership. NDC. The NDC stands for progress, unity, and a brighter future for every Nigerian. No matter your tribe, religion, or background, it's time to be heard. It's time to be part of the change. Join the movement. Together, let's build the Nigeria of our dream.